Okay, let us start. Indian Constitution recognizes minorities on which basis? Religion. Which is the world's largest synthetic rubber and tire making center? Akron. According to the law of demand, what happens when price increases? Demand decreases. Shiny Wilson is associated with which sport? Athletics. Which is the world's largest producer of wool? Australia. Which emperor had the longest reign? Muhammad Shah. In which does the subject of cooperative societies fall? Concurrent list. When astronomical unit is the average distance between the which bodies? Earth and the Sun. Which river is known as the India's river of sorrow? Kosi. Where did Lingaraja temple built during the medieval period? Bhubaneswar. The food material is fungi is stored in which form? Glycogen. Lottery is organized by the government of state. Come under which list? State list. In which state is Jog Falls located? Karnataka. Vikramsila Mahavihara was established by the ruler of which dynasty? Pal dynasty. Rusting of iron is an example of which thing? Slow oxidation. Mach number is associated with which plane? Jet plane. What is the natural source of hydrocarbon? Biomass. From which age can idol worship in India be traced? Which plant only produce seed but not fruit? Cycas. By whom is agricultural income tax assigned to the state government? By the Constitution of India. In equatorial regions, how is the temperature between the July and January? The same. In which battle Porus was defeated by Alexander? Hydaspes. India is self-sufficient in production of which of the following commodities? Milk. Independent alteration of generation is found in which plant? Fern. Because of which factor clouds do not precipitate in desert? Low humidity. What does the Constitution name our country? India, that is Bharat. Which glass is used in bulletproof screens? Reinforced glass. Which is the official languages of West African Development Bank? French. Who was the finance minister under Shivaji? Amatya. By which income individuals' actual standard of living can be accessed? Disposable personal income. Chakori powder is obtained from which part of the plant? Root. Right to constitutional remedies comes under which rights? Fundamental rights. What is the capital of Lakshadweep? Kavaratti. Thermal radiations are electromagnetic wave belonging to which region? Infrared region. Which is used as a fuel in nuclear power station in India? Thorium. Which is the second highest peak in the world? K2. Godwin Austen. Which Sultan of Delhi introduced measures for improving the quality of fruits? Firoz Shah Tughlaq. For crop does India have the largest cultivated area in the world? Rice. When was the Madras state renamed Tamil Nadu? 1969. Which law directly explains the law of conservation of mass? Avogadro's law. What is the wind is deflected due to the rotation of the earth? Geostropic wind. Who built the stupa at Sanchi in Madhya Pradesh? Ashoka. After textiles, which is India's second important industry? Iron and steel. Which books was written by Tilak? Gita Rahasya. Which gas is absorbed during the photosynthesis? CO2. Which country leads in fish catches? Japan. Which temple got the name of Black Pagoda? It's Sun Temple. Which is an extra constitutional and non-statutory body? Planning Commission. Which are the space waves are affected seriously by atmospheric conditions? UHF, ultra. UHF. Who has written the famous book Anna Karenina? Leo Tolstoy. Which type of climate is known for the maximum diurnal range of temperature? Hot desert. By whom was the first weekly Bengali newspaper Samachara Darpan published? Marshman. Which state stands first in the length of the roads in the country? Maharashtra. Which type of cell has the ability to develop into any type of all? Stem cell. With what subject do the Article 5 to 8 of the Constitution of India deal? Citizenship. Which characteristic is not found in conventional rainfall? Drizzling. Rutherford's scattering experiment related to the size of which thing? Nucleus. What is the permissible level of noise in a silent zone at daytime? 75 dB. Who were the first kings to issue gold coins in India? Indo-Greeks. Spice saffron is obtained from which part of plant? Stigma. The Union Territories get representation in which house? Both houses of the Parliament. Masses of stars and galaxies are usually expressed in terms of which mass? Solar mass. In which hemisphere does India lie? Northern and Eastern. In which art style combines Indian and Greek feature? Gandhara. How is Indian economy? It is mixed economy. What is the largest ecosystem of the earth? Hydrosphere. Which is present in the largest amount in terms of the percent by mass in the earth crust? Oxygen. Who was the mediator between man and gods according to the Vedic people? Agni. Under the constitution, the residuary powers vest with which government? Union government. What is a mixture of potassium nitrate, powdered charcoal and sulfur called? Gunpowder. With reference to Indian defense, what is the Lakshya? A pilotless training aircraft. What will be the shortest day in Australia? June 21. To which age the painted grey ware belongs? The Vedic age. Which is India's oldest iron and steel plant? Ssccgl at Jamshedpur. To whom does UPSC submit its annual report on its work? The Union Home Minister. Which city in India never experiences vertical rays of the sun during noon? New Delhi. By whom was the jizya abolished? Akbar. Why is weightlessness experienced in spaceship due to the absence of gravity? In which year Economic Community of West African States came into existence? 1975. Which year is celebrated as International Year of Astronomy? 2009. Which is the most of India's rainfall? Cyclonic. By whom was capital of the Mughal Empire shifted from Agra to Delhi? Shah Jahan. Which plant produces seed but not fruit? Cycas. Which is a major constituent of biogas? Methane. Which grasslands not support any trees? Steppes. Which was known as the Chalcolithic age? Copper Stone Age. Which industry in India was worst affected because of the partition? Jute and cotton.